how to do it in order. You can't keep holding the door for everybody, or you'll never get the chance to piss. Then you piss yourself. Then you're standing there holding the door, covered in piss. Do you want to be that guy, Be9ine? Is that real? Is that really what happens? Oh. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Getting me to wander back and check for that is pretty funny. I don't understand what I'm actually supposed to do. Why do I keep talking about urine? I don't know. Piss and shit are funny. Yeah, piss or shit and funny. I have to piss a little. That contributes. I like hyperbole, so I tend to just go right, pissing you off. Oh, he's gonna open the door. I'm dumb. Kinda wish he had a umbrella, parachute, but I get it. Are you gonna jump up here, or are you gonna yell at me on the floor? I booped him. Okay, that didn't spawn the first time, but that was probably supposed to make me go look. But I kind of liked it. Fuck off. I liked nothing happening at all, and me wandering back to see if there was something back there, and then just getting poked. Guess I came here to make bad jokes. Well, that's you know, I'm almost 40. They just get funnier and funnier every year. Okay, but that was supposed to be the thing that drove me back there. That's fine too, though. Sorry, I was making coffee. Hey, no worries. We were slightly out of order, so I reordered it. So no worries. I'm drinking coffee. Yeah, I can't tell exactly where the trigger point is there. So I'm having a little bit of trouble triggering him and running ahead of him effectively. Is it just the start point? Okay. But don't get the mushroom point. Can I go under him? Maybe I can go under him. Okay, that's nice. That's better than I thought. If something bounced me into him, I probably would have been a little pissed. I respect the effort to make everything about me dying on the thwomp. That mostly just felt like a 50-50. I chose wrong. You don't drink coffee. Drink tea? I'm assuming that's the tea emote. That's tea. Well, I can't recommend it enough, you know. There are a lot of drugs. A lot of drugs people do. Caffeine? Coffee? Coffee's a good one. Coffee's up there. Coffee's good. Don't drink tea either? Oh god, you don't drink soda, right? I'm dumb. Maybe iced tea every once in a while? You're not just like a soda guzzler, right? Like, you know, if we were doing a tier list, right? Coffee people, up top. Hydration people who don't talk about it constantly, like, you should drink more water, but, like, hydration fitness people that aren't crazy, right under that. With, you know, tea, that kind of thing, that's fine. And then under that is soda people. People who only drink soda. Oh. Yeah, bottom tier. Sorry, bud. Occasional soda. Occasional soda is fine. I like a good root beer, sometimes. But man, I do not understand how there are still people who like literally all they drink ever. Wait, how did I steal the spring last time? How did I do that? I don't know how I did that. Yeah, I don't know how I did that, but let's go. So this is fake somehow? Okay, there we go. Yeah, energy drinks are fine. You know. Probably, well, sometimes a little better than soda. If you just drink an energy drink, you're probably going to drink one, not like... Not like 8 sodas. The real problem is the people who will drink, like, you know, 12 sodas in a day or fucking 2 liters in a day. I don't understand how those people are real. But I went to a Smash event and one guy... I went to a Smash event earlier this week, and one guy was just pulling off of a 2 liter, and it was just making me sad. Like, no, come on, buddy. What are we doing? Dude, I like the monster rehabs for energy drink if I'm gonna get one. Because carbonation used to really bother my heartburn, and now I just don't like it as much. But also, all the carbonated monster flavors are way too sweet. Oh, yeah. It's tough to tell exactly where the trigger is, and then it gets close. We mostly figured it out. I think it's just a little bit past the beginning. It's kind of an indicator there. It's not just flat ground. I would be legitimately mad if we just had ground tiles down here the entire way, so I had no real indicator other than, like, counting the bumps up here or something. How did I steal this spring? I have no idea how I stole the spring the first time, because I don't think I can get enough P-speed to get up there. How did I do that? Yeah, I don't know how I did that. Okay. Maybe I bounced on the note block? Okay. Esports. Oh, it won't move him. Okay. I figured. I was gonna try and get it first. Big muncher, it looks like. Definitely won't give me another. Yeah, I have no idea how I did that. Oops. I'm gonna keep forgetting that fish is there. Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, anything to just slow him down for a sec, I think would still work with the player going over there to investigate. Running there, because I mean, everybody's just gonna run over there to see what happens, I feel like, either way. But yeah, anything that just slows him down just a little bit. Could give the player a little indicator, too, for where they should or should not stand, or where they should turn around. Go. That's probably correct. Maybe I was supposed to go faster. Oh, checkpoint, thank God. Good. Yeah, the first one wasn't like incredibly long or a drag, but I was definitely feeling ready for the checkpoint. You could just after, although that might not help a ton. It still might help a little with just getting ahead of him a little bit. But I don't know how many times we got caught right in the middle. Oh, I'm not talking to you, bud. Jump up here if you want to get pet. Look at what he does. Please don't crash. OBS. I would prefer if you would not crash on me again. That'll make me very happy. I should make a note for myself to start testing the NDI camera before we do anything else. Oh my god. How did I lose it on this scene? Did I delete it from the scene? No. Gonna lurk? Well, I'll be here. I cheated a little. I found what I was looking for.
Do you have something to say, little fat man? Little white boy?
Sorry about the double mic. Yeah? just whiny. He's so whiny. I don't know why he's whining at me so much. He's a little whiny baby. And I would like him to just jump up here and get pet, which I know is what he wants, but he can't stop whining. Fringe, how you doing tonight? Dev for early time. Yeah, oops. I'll go die. But I feel like that wasn't a crazy long wait, was it? I feel like we didn't wait for that long. Fringe, how you doing? Yeah, we cheated a little. Anything cool happen if we do this? No. Retard. You can't say that anymore. You're not allowed to call me a retard. Restart or it'll ruin? Oh, restart the whole thing? Okay. I assumed that key was just a wait thing, not like a fix thing. Did we key death or something? How do you detect the player not like what would be different between me restarting and me dying there? Feeling fine? Don't get to stick around. Saw you had to check in. Well, got to see. Oh my god, cat's being cute. I guess I had too much pee speed. That was working last time. Hi, big boy. This little bump is healing up really nice. It looks like it's almost healed. Here he is. Do you have more to say, buddy? Don't just purr. Don't just purr while I hold you like a friggin' animal. You don't have anything to say. Nothing? Even if I slap your belly a little? Okay, fine. You can just sit. He is a cute little guy. He's a cute little monster. Aren't you? 20 pounds. 20 pounds of nonsense. Quick dev I made for testing. Dying wasn't enough, so now we're back. Yeah, we're getting it now, but I feel like the first couple of times, he was closing in on me. I feel like it wouldn't be a bad idea, especially since we can get out of here, to just, coin block those, if at all possible, so I can't hit them. Because I had a little bit of P-speed and I hit them. I could see the player maybe not noticing or not sorting out that they were supposed to... Well, I guess it would probably blow either way, right? I guess it would be nice if I couldn't die going the right way. You're over it already? After all that noise you made? Just wanted to hug me for 1 second, then he wants to go back to being crazy. I can't imagine you intend for the player to hit that. Oh, yeah. A block would help with slowing him down there when he's right on your tail. Yeah, and it feels like we don't need to get all the way up there for that, so I think that would just work. So maybe you just want me to go fast? Yeah, I think you just want me to go fast. That feels a little tight. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Wait, well, how did that not happen last time? Did we go in on the same frame we hit the P-switch and I didn't count as going off? Yeah, that one-off is unreliable. You know, we saw it with that just happening the first time, and I feel like the way it played out the first time was perfect. But I don't know if you might need the one-up to encourage players to head back. I feel like you will either way, because you can see that slot up there. You didn't hit the P that time? Okay. I thought I heard it. P is stored in the balls. Doo-doo. Yeah, it feels tight. I guess we can just charge into it. Maybe there's something else that we're intended to do there. Maybe we're supposed to throw it and chill for a second, and then another one will just happen. Oh, you could pop a block up. Yeah, you could pop a block up under... No, you can't build understart at all. You can't build a platform understart. You might be able to pop a block up on a track, maybe. Feels like a lot of effort. I might make that less tight. I didn't know it was hard. Yeah. Not hard to pull off, but it's hard enough that I could see somebody getting pretty confused and stopping there. Yeah, my thought with how fast that happened, I don't know how we didn't hit the P-switch last time. I do not understand that. That must have been that weird thing where you go through on the same frame and it doesn't count yet. Like, it's not active yet. But I could see somebody monkeying around in here just a little bit. Oh yeah, we don't have a red coin yet. I don't know what getting that key would have done, would have broken had we waited. Or had we just restarted rather than... Like, I feel like we could have just gone forward. Sports. Were you force deathing me? Okay. But that was my concern, is somebody monkeying around in that room. In that, first checkpoint room. And, okay. And then it just happening while they're looking around to see what happens. Well, don't go back up there. Yeah, if you have a coin fall from further, it should work without it being tight. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I wasn't saying it's like the worst thing ever. I just panicked and I ducked, and that worked. Oh, okay. But just that if you do land on the key, that might end up needing a lot more time, if at all possible. As much time as you can. I'm not even allowed to look? Wow. Think of all the fart sound effects you could put up there. It is. Oh my god, I hate you. It is funny to just set up that chain chomp falling down like that visually. That's a pretty funny way to get rid of a chain chomp. I don't think most people will do this. I think most people might turn around and immediately die. Anyway. I'm gonna pick up the girl. Good luck. Thank you. Although, according to what I assume is crazy stuff I saw on Reddit, but maybe not. Apparently, lurkers are bots now. Lurkers count as bots. Bots might be real, might not. It looks like Twitch's... The things that Twitch changed with their reporting has counted as... or has resulted in some people's... Okay, yeah. That's what's gonna kill most people. Resulted in a lot of people saying that their lurker numbers are down. And encouraging people to, buy channel point thing or something to acknowledge, to register as a real viewer. Okay, we have to do that fast as well. Okay. I don't know how, I don't know. I have a bad taste in my mouth about it that I recognize as entirely personal. I recognize that numbers are beneficial, right? Number go up, you show up higher, people like that. That's how the snowball starts, blah, blah. I get all that. That's fine. That's not inherently bad. I just, friend of a friend used to literally beg constantly for like, oh my god, can you just go in there? +1. +1. I'm gonna keep fucking that up because I keep feeling like I should not rush into the box. I could see somebody making, trying to do that. But even if you end up trying to do that, you will eventually see the thwomp stop. So even if standing in this position kind of works, and somebody tries for that, and that's obviously the wrong solution, I think they'll see the right solution almost immediately. So that helps that not be horrible. Okay, this... I am smelling a muncher there. You wouldn't do that, would you? So lazy. What, you expected me to just do this? Right? Yeah. There's the rest of it. Well, good. Yeah, I was gonna... I feel like a lot of people's inclination will be to move the P-switch as well. Did one of those make the holy sound effect? Dude. Oh. I really hate falling block trolls like that. Speed bumps like that just feel like low-hanging fruit that does not benefit, does not really benefit the level or the troll in most cases. Unless you're really trying to steer players towards a specific speed, which honestly might be valid. I feel like no matter what, I am an idiot, for one, but I'm slow and plotting in everything. Like, in everything. I play games a little slow. I poke around a lot. But I still hate being forced to go slow when I don't want to. Okay, so we can just get moving, though. And then we get that. We can't go back up. Okay. Oh, don't make me wait out the P-switch. Don't make me wait out the P-switch. Come on, you know. You know, do a little tiny little, like, obstacle course. Some tiny thing in there. To give me something to do in that room. Sports, rather than wait out the P-switch. Or even, like, if nothing else, I hate it, but if nothing else, give the player, like, a 10 coin block to hit with a sound effect on it or something. It's not great, but it's better than nothing. It at least acknowledges that, like, I know I have a P-switch wait here and there's nothing I can do. Make a Kaizo section to take the timer up. Little shell jump for 50 coins. But just a little, like a little thing that you're winding through to and grab a couple of coins in the way kind of thing. There wasn't a ton of room in that room, but I'm sure you could find something. Some madman brought me a Kaizo troll level, and he said it right away that it was going to be a Kaizo troll level. I was like, it's going to be terrible. You can't mix those two things. That's not peanut butter and jelly. That's fucking... That's peanut butter and fish. Hope people don't eat that. Chocolate and fish? It's gross. But it was really great. It was really, really great. It leaned into, like, Kaizo tropes while being really gentle and approachable for a Kaizo level, while taking a lot of opportunities to make jokes about it. I hope I still have that one downloaded. That was really good. Okay, that is wrong. Oh, wait, maybe not. Peanut butter and celery. Yeah, people eat that. It ended up being chocolate and mustard. That seems like they won't go together, and then you try it and you're like, oh shit. Oh shit, what's happening? Why are these good together? Put peanut butter, or no, don't put peanut butter in chili. Put chocolate and mustard in your chili. And you're gonna be like, damn, this looks like baby diarrhea, but I want it. This is fucking good. If that was cheese. Yeah, it seemed like maybe I was supposed to because it looked like there was a runoff there, so I just assumed I missed the hint or setup for it. Noob, how you doing tonight? Oops. Yeah, short list. Short. I'm just gonna keep doing Mario Maker. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday for a couple of weeks. We'll figure out what day is the slowest. And then we'll figure out what day we'll do Super Mario World. But it'll probably be Thursday. Did I just take damage here, Snoop? Thanks for dropping something in there. No, I cannot take damage there. Interesting. Dodge the mushroom and jump right into it, probably. Gotta block that bottom path off. Yeah, I keep going into it. Does the mushroom come around for me then? Is that the setup here? Doesn't drop. Okay. Yeah, I hate that spring that blocks that there. That's silly. That muncher coming out's a little silly. Yeah, I always like a little bit... Anytime you can take something that's just gonna kill the player and add just the littlest bit of, like, Rube Goldberg machine to it, where first there's a spring, and you're like, oh, what's that spring for? And that's enough of a distraction to kill the player. That's, Oop, okay. Where's the muncher? I was gonna go see where the muncher was, but now I don't care. I don't want to know. Okay, that's supposed to scoop me into the pipe here. I'm supposed to go into this by accident. No, it's kind of not your fault, but you just said, but you just, yep. Oh yeah, I'm good at making my own trolls. I don't like this. Almost enough points for me to skip the line. God. Hell, you know what I'm gonna say. Not that hard to do, at least, but there's gonna be a setup to do it in succession here. Yeah, you know, it's not a super fun little mini game. Oh, thank God. In the first place, but it's right on the edge of feeling like it might be impossible. It feels like a long time for Mercy. Is it possible? Or is it impossible? We might be able to just do it. If it's supposed to be impossible, that's a really long time to wait before you tell me. And if this is just Mercy, I guess that's fine. Yeah, it was less than 100 seconds. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it is possible, but it's very tight. Very, very tight. Yeah, okay. Are you a sports guy? No. You wouldn't do that. Avoid... I like the penis, but, please avoid... Please, please, please avoid. Please. Please avoid that configuration. Just don't do that configuration specifically. I don't think I need to say why, but please avoid that configuration. It's so close that it kind of is. But no, I'm not really a sports guy. I like to play tennis and now pickleball because that's the only thing anybody plays. I really prefer tennis. I don't think pickleball's bad, but tennis is legitimately a lot of fun. Tennis gets your feet moving, and I like to bowl extremely casually. Oh, you got a lot of ways to shovel me in there. But bowling isn't really a sport. People who try to argue that bowling is a sport need to go outside. I like bowling. I don't think that it's not competitive and that it's not fun, but it's not a sport. Yeah, that's unbelievable. Yeah, this is awful, awful anti-soft lock. That's so tight there, and you have room to make it less tight for us to get the shell through, but like the second you kill the shell there once, you're gonna be like, oh, I'm not fine. And even when we did a pretty good job with it, having to wait even longer than that for the mercy feels bad. I mean, physical activity, right? My personal definition, without looking it up, of a sport would be, what I would assume would be the correct definition would be, something that requires competitive exertion, something that requires you to utilize physical strength and finesse to compete. There we go. Yeah, golf, I would say, almost isn't a sport, especially with little fucking golf carts. But you are, I mean, you are competing over, like, burst power and accuracy. Whereas bowling, I feel like bowling is almost entirely technique. There's a lot in this room. Esports. There's a lot going on in this room. Dude. Yeah, bowling alley in a place I used to live in did really cheap bowling on, I think it was Thursdays. It was a weekday where they had free bowling and cheap shoes and cheap rail mixers, but I had my own shoes, my own ball and everything. I didn't have to rent anything. It already felt like a little much. So it was just cheap drinking and bowling night. And I liked it a lot. I don't know if I would bowl. Yeah, I feel like, I mean, pool is I don't know. Bowling seems like one of those things that, like, it's pretty easy to learn to bowl really well. I have no idea what competitive bowling looks like. But, like, people at local alleys bowl a 300. Like, it's, I guess the skill ceiling feels low. I don't know. Bowling doesn't feel like a sport. Okay. Can I go, please? Thank you. I used to have a pool table, and then I left it at my house and I rented it out, and then the guy wanted to get rid of it, so now it's gone. I don't have a place for it here. Who doesn't want a pool table in their house? Cover on it. I'm pretty sure foosball's not a sport, but it might have a higher skill ceiling than bowling. I have not played very much foosball. I mean, I bowled a 268 at one point, and I'm not good at bowling. Okay, we did that one. I also bowled like a 70 the same day. This pipe isn't real. There's a point with drinking where I get really good at bowling and then it falls off completely when I have one more drink. I don't know if pool's a sport. I played some pool and I feel like the skill ceiling is really, really high and that there's a lot of, like, finesse to how you are learning pool, to how you're doing pool. So I feel like that's more of a sport. Okay, no touchy. What's up here? Nothing? Ring? I'm gonna get these. Aw. Won't he get out? Oh, no. Stealing. Welcome back. Colombit, how you doing tonight? What do you do for work? I do nothing. That's my current job, is unemployed. Oh. Yeah, I don't see an alternative here. Oh, the bumper on your head blinks? Oh, yeah, he does a little blinking. He's actually a little bit of a GIF. Because you jumped, it broke. Well, I am the jump man. Oh, fuck off. Jiff. Yeah. You know, without even getting into like giraffe or gel or all the other words and blah blah, at the end of the day, the only real argument is that if you invent a word, you get to determine how it's pronounced. And if you disagree, I will absolutely pronounce, you will spell your name out for me, and I will pronounce it dickhead or dipshit. I'm allowed to. If more people than me agree, that is your name now. Your name is dipshit. Okay, Yoshi. Oh, okay, Yoshi. Dude. Yeah, I don't know how jumping broke it, but people jump. Yeah, everybody who's real obsessive about the whole argument, and like it seems really silly to not accept that that's something you invent, that you're allowed to like pick the pronunciation. But even if you go past that, then we have stuff like we have lots of G words with the same j sound that we use constantly, not even archaic ones. Like giraffe and gel and jigma. Jigma balls. Do. So just do that and then get Yoshi. Okay, there we go. And then POW 2. There might be some cheese here. Oops, I did not see that hint. Did not see that hint and I died. Do construction. Building $1 million. Oh man, yeah, that's always rough. It's always really, really rough when you can see the surplus value of your labor right in front of you. Cat treats rain from the sky. I got that. I got that button. Let's see if we can bring some of them back. We brought crackers, but no treats came. Oh, why is it so gummed up in there? There we go. It took 3. I don't want crackers to be sad. He's having a tough time with all the bites. Not that jump, right? I feel like a lot of people will start doing that jump. Oh no, we can't throw it far enough to get that. Okay, I wish I had seen that hint. Ah, there's an off-screen spring. He looks extra fatty today in camera. Yeah, he's got the floof going. He's a floofy boy. I don't think he's gained any weight. I think he's just... What are you doing, Crackers? What are you making that face for? I think he's just a little mangy and puffed up because he's not taking care of himself. I think his neck hurts. Rude. Oh, did Yoshi hit the switch? Aw. I feel like you gotta put a sound effect over there to draw the player's eyes over there so they see it. Because I feel like that's a really cute setup, and I did not witness it. I just witnessed the after effects. I want to be forced to stare directly at Yoshi when he hits the switch. That is funny. Yeah, that's funny. You gonna do this to me? Yeah, you're gonna do this to me. Just wanted to see, you know, if I could hang out with my buddy. Oh, I wonder if I could still catch him, though. Did they alter that animation? whatever Nintendo is doing with their 4K implementation is absolutely horrible. Yeah, you guys can see it a little bit. Looks really bad without the I have the Switch plugged into a downscaler so I can still play stuff at 4K without having to get a 4K capture card, and it just looks really bad. But what I want to know is if they actually altered that animation. Mario punching Yoshi GIF. Oh no, that they absolutely did. Hang on. So here's it happening here. He kind of just does this. He pulls his hand up. Here is the original animation here. He's definitely punching him. And look, Yoshi is so used to being hit in the face, he's anticipating it for a frame. As soon as Mario rears back, he's literally doing like the That's fucking depressing. That's legitimately awful. Oh, does only Big Mario hit Yoshi? I feel like they might have removed the animation because I think Nintendo's stated at some point, it retconned that it wasn't a punch. That it was just, that was just happening. Mario does not move his legs in Mario Maker 2. Oops. He doesn't need to. Sports. He needs brushies. Yeah, we talked about it a little yesterday. Maybe you were gone, but I've been giving him the brushies, and I've been getting his mats out by hand, too, because that's a little less annoying for him than me brushing them out. Because, you know, the brush tends to take a lot more hair. But we're gonna have to get him pretty good this weekend, I think. Really hold him down and give him a good brushing. Now that he's starting to heal up, and I don't think it'll be too bad. And then he's just gonna have a weird bald spot for a while. Maybe I'll try cutting the rest of the hair in that area and kind of evening it out. He looks really stupid. No, I don't think we can catch him. I feel like it's close, though. I wonder if we could catch him if we were fast enough. But you probably could just slow the platform down a little bit, and then we would be able to. I was just going to ignore you, because I assumed that was going to happen. Each section is really short. Pretty dense. They've been pretty dense. Yeah, I wouldn't say they feel too short. Oh, did my level thing not work? Did it feel like maybe I thought the level code was invalid. I thought it was working before. Oh, we're playing a downloaded level. That's why. So it just sometimes it doesn't catch downloaded levels. Oh yeah, we can actually make it through once he's up there. Yeah, that troll will mostly catch you, but then you can defeat it. I think the ceiling just has to be one tile lower and it'll block the path forever. Yeah, one tile lower. Maybe it won't fire correctly if it is, but I think that's all you need. Yeah, I wouldn't say they feel like exceptionally short sections so far. I don't know how I got stuck on the bumper for so long, but I did. I was really expecting that Muncher coming out of there to eventually piss me off, because I thought he was going to hit me out of nowhere, but he has not hit me once, so it seems like that all just works. The winged Muncher. I thought he was going to hit me as I was crossing over at some point. No springback either. I don't understand this troll. I don't understand how this plays out correctly. Oh, I land on him, and then I spin on him again here, and he gets thrown down here, and then he just kisses the lava and blows that up, right? And then that guy comes out. Kind of funny. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, I don't know if the suggestion there was gonna block me off or kick a invisible block or something, but did not trust it. I was gonna try to soft drop the shell and keep it, and then I didn't. And then I put it on because I forgot how putting on shells works, because I'm really smart. Green pipe's fake? Yeah, green pipe's fake. Do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, construction work is one of those things that it kind of feels crazy how little we pay people who are doing physical labor like that. I feel so goddamn bad for, like, the guys I see out on highways all the time. And I mean, I know it pays okay, and it's union work. But for the love of God. It just kind of blows me away that, like, oh, I got punished for that too. That honing in on something that you want to do or something that isn't, I don't know, deemed mentally rigorous, mentally difficult, intellectually difficult, results in you just accepting lower pay. Unless it's teaching, and then it just results in you accepting lower pay regardless of the fact that it's miserable, intellectually difficult, infinite. Oh, he moved. Weird. What's he doing? Oh, that's good. Yeah, we hit 90 again today. After all the fucking Canada fires been turning the air into literal poison. Now it's finally starting to almost clear up and it's back to the 90s. Okay. Let's leave him alive. Aw. Okay. To save me. There's a big construction crew working on the highway, one of the big main arteries in Wisconsin. On a 2-lane chunk of the highway, they had 1 lane closed off and they were just right next to it. And late at night, and it's just like, the highway's still pretty busy. Esports. Spike. Esports just feels miserable. Feels like it has to be miserable to be, oops. I'm accidentally too good at the game. To have to be working 3rd shift on the highway next to idiots who are probably drunk. Feeling like you're risking your life the whole time. And going to college, that's good. Don't go to be a teacher. I hate myself. My sister's a teacher, and it's one of those things where it's absolutely crazy. How badly we pay teachers. It's crazy how badly we pay everyone at all times. But man, is it crazy how bad we pay teachers. Keep missing that. But I'm guessing I just want to get up and on top of him before that happens. When cyber operations. And get back over with that guy. We could probably even get that, but we wouldn't be able to get up into the blades there, which I think is where we're going. Yeah, one of the jobs. Oh, I keep going on the wrong one. One of the jobs I'm interviewing for is cybersecurity operations position that right in my wheelhouse at a medium-sized company that I think I would be a really good fit for, and it cracked 6 figures, which I hope comes through. Hybrid, but you know, hybrid's better than having to be on site all day every day. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. Who's gonna get me eventually? Yeah. Okay, that works fine. And then, I guess squid for the red coin. Can we just reach it? Let's see if we can just reach it. Try this. Well. Yeah, we can just reach it pretty easily. Okay. What's up with those arrows? I don't think the arrows were supposed to be mislead or anything. I think literally you were worried people wouldn't see the door there, probably. If you're worried about the door behind the saw blade, you could do just like fire on track. A couple of fireballs on tracks underneath would also force the player to damage boost, but would maintain visibility for where you're going. Okay, door will be the last one. Yeah, it is feeling a little long. I'm gonna be disappointed if I get key death for nothing, but I'm assuming that's part of what we had set up over there. So probably don't go down there. I hate being punished for rubbing on a wall. Aw. Yeah, there are. Man, especially for red team and blue team stuff, there are such unbelievably great tools and communities out there for digging into it if you want to get way, way, way into it. Really wouldn't hurt me to try to. Most of my knowledge is operational and infrastructural, and email. Which I honestly would have argued is less fun, but oh, where do I start? Doing email security results in you seeing so many unbelievably insane like scams and attempts. You get a really broad overview of the laziest attack vector used by the laziest anyone, and it's so goddamn silly. But I started one guy started getting targeted with penis pills, I assume because he had a really small penis. It's a safe assumption if you meet him. But he kept getting so many penis pill things that I started like, well, let's see where these go, popping them up in a VM to see what they do. And they're just these like auto-playing videos that are crazy. And they're like 40 minutes long. So I started like extracting them from the websites and saving them and noticing that they have really similar structure to each other, but they're all different and they're all completely surreal and insane. This is a really tight place to have to deal with a dodge there. Maybe I can just duck down right in front. Maybe that's the thought there. But they are all completely fucking insane to the point where like I have friends over who come over to watch the dick pill videos. You guys, what are you doing? What are we doing here, guys? Is there a hint for me, or? Oh. Yeah, maybe we broke something again. We've been doing a lot of that today. You're welcome, Be9ine. I'm glad I could just absolutely be terrible at this level. Oh. But yeah, the dick pill videos are very, very funny. I have a good number of them collected now because they're hilarious. And I have some plans for that. There's a channel in my Discord if you want a little hint at it, and the really weird YouTube video that you know, somebody made. One of them must open a vine somewhere. But that little area is so hard to work with, to work in, that I don't know what we're doing here. Yeah, that's all I can figure is there's a vine here somewhere. But I don't know where or how it would interact with it. Maybe I have to be careful which boxes I hit? I don't know how I could be. Yeah, Be9ine, I'm not sure how to proceed here. I feel like I'm missing some information. Because it definitely feels like this is supposed to be doable, but then there's no way to proceed. This seemed clearly like a dead end. Oh, there's a pipe down there. I didn't see that. I didn't see that pipe. I probably saw the red coin and then proceeded to ignore it because of the death setup here. So that right-hand thing then seems like that's all a mislead? But I feel like you should then let the player go through the pipe and just tell them, like, go in this pit. Like, literally, have them, if you have pipes for it, go in a pipe, go in another pipe, and then show them, like, the edge of the pit here. Like, show them just, have, like, a pipe, hint thing like this, so they can only see this much of the screen or whatever. You know what I'm saying. So they can't tell what the rest of the troll setup is there, or something else. Something like that, yeah. Not necessarily, or just something that tells them, no, this is the wrong way. Go down the hole. Because the first time I went in the hole, I definitely blinded on everything that I was supposed to see here. Because I just assumed it was just a death setup. This was Be9ine and some collaborator. Who was your collaborator there, Be9ine? Yeah, for an hour. Yeah, I don't feel like those, Oh, you ever have that happen where you're suddenly aware of gunk on your glasses? I don't feel like those little rooms were that short. Like, we spent a good amount of time in each one. They were short in length, but in density and time, they were medium to long. Some of them felt quite long. Ashton and Jurassicyoshi. I can't remember if Ashton is the one who often pisses me off. Like, it's not all bad, but I feel like very... No, I don't think it was Ashton. Who was it? Somebody. There was somebody that I think you collaborated with that, at some point, who I feel like made the level awful. The two of you brought out the worst in each other. But then I haven't seen anything else from them. Oh, oops. I cheated, I guess? Well, I key death, so I'm gonna just pretend this is okay. Yeah, I waited for too long again. Okay, so I was probably supposed to die. That way is what you expected. And now I start from here. And then I don't get the key right away. Do you have a key hint for the player if I go forward here? Or am I required to actually get, like, what's your correct setup here? Am I supposed to key die here? And then, there's a hint if I go in here that tells me? Because I really don't want to go in here and have to get CP1 again. And then, or CP2 and then loop back. I hope there's a hint. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Man, I was going to be mad if it was that lazy. Yellow pipe's available now. What are we doing here? Yeah, I have the P. Really? Oh my god. You don't have to troll out your hint room, bud. Oh, I do feel like this happens sometimes with collaborators. I'm really glad that it wasn't just like go and redo the whole level. But it does feel like the density is kind of right on the edge of being more than way more than necessary. But yeah, I feel like you really don't have to like troll out your hint room here. Esports. Go in red at hub. And then making me walk back? Okay, that's fine. Gonna guess Ash section. Go in pink at hub. Can't go in there. So this is the hub. So something will change in here. Okay. Okay, and then there's the yellow pipe highlighted again to go in. I gotcha. Interesting. And that sends me back. And then I get the key. Gotcha. Okay, cool. Yeah, kind of cool key death setup. Yeah, I feel like you don't I feel like you don't need to trap out the hint room like that once we can start to see that we're coming up on a hint. But if you want to have a small section before the hint, I guess it would just feel better if it didn't feel like I was getting trolled on my way to the hint. Getting taking damage there on the spike and then being punished for not taking damage earlier felt cheap. Just felt like a cheap shot at that point. Yeah, the duck slide was pretty funny. So then setting up the same goddamn troll there to kill you while you anticipate the fucking thing again is also pretty funny. I guess we'll do it correctly here. Oh. Do. Wah, 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 wah. How'd you awe me on the safety coin? Pipe? I don't know what the fuck it was, but I do not fucking trust it the second I fucking see it. Yeah, GG. Yeah, not like catastrophically long, but felt quite long. Felt quite high density. Red coins help a lot with that, especially if you're going with like, let's just pack it fucking edge to edge, end to end. Splitting that into as many red coin rooms as you can get away with really, really helped. Oh, it says right there, ashtonchapman and jurassicyoshi. Yeah, overall pretty good. Overall good experience. Overall pretty good experience. Besides the couple little pain points that I think we covered as we were experiencing them. Why do some of them have gray eyes? Why is that?